Hey, what's going on, everybody? For today's video, I thought we would get in the Halloween spirit here and just kind of rant and rave about some of the things that I like about Halloween and just kind of fall in general. I really like talking about this time of year just because it's one of my favorites. I've always had like this big back and forth between whether or not summer's my favorite or if fall's my favorite. And I'll kind of get into that in a little bit here. But I think for me, Halloween sort of marks like a nice turning point. And what I mean by that is I really like summer just because it's nice and warm. And I'll talk about fall for a second. Halloween sort of marks that point where, I'll just go October even in general, where like the seasons start to change. I love October's weather, where like you can get away with, sometimes you can even get away with like short sleeves, but I can get away with like a nice little hoodie kind of thing, like hoodie and shorts combo. Like it's a little brisk, but it's not cold. That's one of the things I absolutely hate when it comes down to like January, February. It's just cold and dark like the whole time, and it sucks. So I do like this point of the year, like bonfires. I love going out and getting like seasonal candles from Yankee Candle. They have Bath and Body has a blueberry maple pancake candle, and it is just so good. But like bonfires, we got like little, I don't know about you guys, but we have like there's a little they call it a festival, they call it a fall festival at our local like orchard, where you can pick pumpkins, paint pumpkins. They have a little corn maze, like just silly stuff that like any other time of year you might not consider, but because it's fall you do. But again, like I said, it's nice and like it's lightly chilly, so you could still do things outside, but at the same time it's not like the blazing heat of the sun. So I like the overall weather outside. I do not like how it starts to get darker earlier, but it is what it is. I'm 26 now, so I don't actually celebrate Halloween anymore, like going out and trick-or-treating, but just Halloween's for me marks the point of like I said, the summer's gone, winter's kind of here, but enjoy that fall. November's very similar. It doesn't get like icy cold in November where I am. So it just marks the point of like 3 months. Like October, November, December are really great months for me. You have Halloween, lightly chilly, then Thanksgiving comes around in November. So you have, you get food, football, family comes over that I don't really see very often. So again, great times of year, October and November. And then it kind of all leads into, Christmas time, which is fantastic. So I feel like October kind of marks that point where the next couple months are really good. And like I said, it's just chilly out, nothing big. Obviously, you have Christmas, which is a lot of fun. Getting and giving gifts, and just a wonderful time of year. Everyone's very festive and in really good moods, I feel like, overall. Just overall a really, really good span of 3 months, which is sort of why I like to celebrate. That's my version of Halloween that I celebrate, is just, like I said, the next couple months are all going to be really good together, and it's overall just a great time of year. Now, while I enjoy the next couple months, my big thing is once you hit that new year, really there's nothing that goes on in like January and February. And it is cold. Just to be cold out is what I feel like. Like I wake up and it's dark, I go to bed, or I come home from work and it's dark. Like, it's dark all the time, it's freezing cold. You don't want to leave the house because it's so cold. I absolutely hate January and February. The only thing, I'm from Delaware, so I feel like what you need is, the problem is the last couple of years we get like these light snowfalls, like nothing major, so you still have to go to work or school, and it's not very fun. What I want and what we need is like just a really big snowfall, because like the little flurries we've been getting, you can't really plan. So what I would love, the only thing that like redeems January for me, is if you got like a massive snowfall where like all schools are canceled, all works are closed, like you can just stay in for the day, you can go around and play in the snow. I still love to play in the snow, but we just don't really get snowfalls like that anymore. I feel like every year they talk about like, oh, this year is going to be a really crazy winter and we're going to have tons of snow, and they say that every year, and then we get like almost no snow. So I just don't even believe them anymore when they just say that. Yeah, that's the only thing that really, in my opinion, would redeem January, would be like a really big snowstorm. It comes in, you get a day off of work or whatever, maybe 2 days, and you can actually go and play in it. We have four-wheelers that I love riding in the snow, and that's like the only thing that really redeems January, in my opinion. Other than that, like I said, January and February are just icy cold. They serve no purpose. I just want them to go by as quickly as possible. March is my birthday. But again, it's still pretty chilly out. April's when it starts to get better, but it doesn't really get better until May. Is like when the weather finally like really lets up. I feel like, so realistically, from like January to April, is just majority of it is cold. It's dark, and there's not really much to do. It's not until May that it starts getting nice and warm out, and you can go outside and do things comfortably. So realistically, like May to August is like my summer. Even May to September I'll consider summer, and then like October, November, and December is like my fall. So really from that stretch, like May to December it's really all my favorite type of the year. Like I don't know if I could really say which one's my favorite, just because each, like my summer and my falls have like, they're different. Like summer is nice because you can go to the beach, you can go fishing, swimming, like there's a lot to do outdoors and indoors. Like there's nothing you can't do. The weather's perfect for just about anything. The falls, like I said, it's a nice time of year to you could still go outside and do things without being like freezing cold. You could stay inside and be cozy. Like, again, you could still go and do things and whatnot. So I feel like they both have their place, and that's what I enjoy about them. By December, like by the new year, I'm kind of tired of the cold, but like right now I enjoy it being a little chilly. I just feel like from May to December, it's just a really good time of the year. Winter for me, of like January to April, just maybe that's even like the start of spring at that point, but that's just, I don't like that time of year. It's just, like I said, dark and cold. So this time of year, like I said, I can still go out. I can go shooting still. Like, that's no problem. And we still do. Obviously, it's a lot less frequent, but we still do go out and shoot in like January and February. But like I said, it gets dark around, like, it starts getting dark at 4. like 4 or 5 o'clock, so you really got to get all your shooting in early in the day, and even then, like, you're completely bundled up, and it's fun to shoot, but in that kind of, cold weather, it's not really. Yeah. But, yeah, I think that's just what I wanted to kind of ramble about, is now that it's Halloween, get my festive lights on. That is the other thing, is I don't really use my my room lights or any kind of... I have like a Christmas tree all set up and stuff, but in the summertime I don't really use them because it doesn't get dark until like almost 9 o'clock. So now that it's starting to become fall and it gets darker earlier, like I said, October, November, even December, I enjoy it. Like that, it gets dark early. I prefer summer where I'm eating dinner in the sunlight. Like you could be at the beach eating dinner outside in the sun. It's beautiful out. I like I said, those couple months here, like right now, where I enjoy it for a little bit, where you eat in the dark. Like you go out to restaurants and like all the neon signs are up, and there's something fun about that to an extent. Like I said, like just all the businesses are all illuminated with their signs, and it's kind of cozy too, which is why I think October, November, December the most, because like I said, it's enjoyable. I sort of get it out of my system, eating in the dark, it getting dark early, like it's nice and chilly. Like I enjoy it for a little bit, but then pretty much by the new year I'm kind of fed up with it at that point. Yeah, like the new year's sort of for me. I enjoy it, like I celebrate the new year, but after that it's just it's kind of all the way up until like May, and even then some of May is kind of still cold and yucky. So right now is like one of my favorite times of the year. Like I said, we still have a couple more like big holidays coming up. It's still reasonable outside. It's still enjoyable overall, but it does get old pretty quick. So I guess that'll be it for this video. Like I said, just sort of enjoying Halloween, and this time of year is my favorite, and I'd love to rant and rave about it, kind of thing. So I guess I will leave the video there, and it's already almost... I cannot believe it's already almost November. That is... like, Christmas is really right around the corner, which is... it's insane to me how fast 2023 has moved. It really is. But, I guess I'll leave the video there. If you have any other ideas, please let me know. And I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.